Hey kids, I'm back. So I'm going to do one on Pirates of the Caribbean. So hold on, I'm listening to music. That's wicked. It's called Megalomania, and it's awesome. Anyway, I watched the first Pirates, and I wasn't too thrilled by it. I don't know why. It just didn't. But it kind of exploded. Like, it went nuts. Everybody loved it. And of course, Johnny Depp is so cool in this role. The guy just keeps getting cooler and cooler and cooler. It's like ridiculous. I don't know anybody who doesn't think he is cool. And even guys who normally like hate. There's a lot of guys out there who hate actors who are just pretty boys, and Johnny Depp, I think, would be classified as a pretty boy if he wasn't such a wicked actor, right? I mean, just him as Hunter S. Thompson was awesome. Pretty much every role he does is pretty intense. And he started out just as Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, very humble beginnings, and I never would have thought he would have gone somewhere. I thought he would just been a pretty boy his whole life and got by in his looks. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to look like him in the industry, of course, because he's a good-looking fella. But anyway, first Pirates didn't really thrill me. I don't know why. Just the only cool thing about it, I thought, was Johnny Depp. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat today. Was Johnny Depp's performance. And I watched the second one, and I got into the second one a little more because I thought Davy Jones was fucking badass, and flying on the Flying Dutchman was just so cool. It would just come out of the water anywhere, and the Kraken, of course, is awesome. And at first, when I first started watching the movie, I realized they were just rehashing a lot of jokes from the first one, and I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. But as I kept watching it, I kind of went, yeah, you know what, it's getting cool. And, you know, Johnny does this fucking weird shit he's always doing. He's a pretty crazy guy. I thought Davy Jones was so fucking neat because in my comic book that I've been working on for years, I have a girl who's a bioweapon, and she turns her hand into a lobster claw. She can form whatever she needs, so like tentacles, a lot of ocean type stuff, because all the most dangerous animals on the planet are in the ocean. Sick. Anyway, and when they bring the Kraken out, what really did it for me was the CGI for the tentacles looked so badass, and then all of him and Davy Jones and his minions looked fucking badass. So then I watched the third one, and I was just kind of more or less wondering what the hell was going to happen in the series. Like, how are they going to tie this up? If you haven't seen the third one yet, then you might want to not watch this because I'm going to spoil it, of course. They started filming it before they even had a finished script, right? So they knew they knew it was going to be a big money winner. So fuck it, just go for it and we'll do it by the seat of our pants, kind of thing. I'm pretty sure. And I find that Jack, the movie didn't really make me laugh that much, but, you know, you see enough of Jack that I find that, you know, he's kind of bland now. Like, he's a cool guy and everything, but he's just not as zippy as he was, like, early on, because the very first one, it was our first intro to Jack, so it was, oh my god, he's the coolest. And then now it's just, you know, he's just another guy. But I just was really curious to see what they're going to do with Davy Jones, and I just wanted to see him on screen. And the actor that plays him is phenomenal. It's the same actor that was in Underworld that played Victor the Vampire Elder. And I noticed him then, too, because when Celine wakes him up early, he's sitting there with IV bags and he's just getting fed because he probably needs a shitload of blood. And she kneels before him, right? And he kind of gives her the dismissal, oh, you know, let's dispense with the pleasantries look. But he makes a noise at the same time, so she kneels and he goes, you know, like that. It's like really loud. And it's fucking hilarious that he just did that to her. And I was blown away by his performance in there. And he's done a lot of other things, too. I didn't even realize it was him. And now he's doing this, and he's got this wicked Scottish accent. He's such a hard character, such a hard villain, a very solid villain. You just can't fuck with the guy because he'll kill you. And I liked some things they did in the movie, of course. Other things I'm like, meh. You notice during the series, all three movies, that a lot of capturing happens. People get captured left, right, and center, but no one dies. It's ridiculous. And I thought it was a cool twist that it was because of love that, you know, Davy Jones cut his own heart out and became cursed and all this other shit. And I thought his tentacles and like the CGI for his face is fucking unreal, and it just kind of added to the coolness of the movie. I found, like, I was rooting for him the whole time. I wanted him to win, even though there's really no win for him. It just keeps control of the Dutchman and he gets to do whatever he wants, right? But he's basically a cursed character and he has to die, right? Something has to happen to him. But I hate how the main characters in this movie, all of them know how to fight like ninjas, and it's stupid. Like, why does why does Keira Knightley have to fight, and why can she take down everybody just like any of the... And Will's character, Bootstrap, or not, Bootstrap, what's his name there, Pretty Boy, I don't really like him. His acting, he was good as Legolas, because he didn't have a lot of lines, and he just kicked ass when it was required, right? And that's why he was cool. And then since then, I found his acting is just very, very bland. He's a pretty face. Just... what else did I like about it? I liked how they united all the pirate kings, all the lords. And I liked how they had, like, one from different corners of the world. They had two Asian ones, actually. And they had, well, I don't know. That's kind of weird because Chow Yun-Fat was the Asian one, but they had another girl who was also an Asian one. I don't know if she was Japanese. Yeah, her name was Lady Chang or Chang. So yeah, she was Asian Chinese as well. And they had one from, looked like Persia. They had one who looked like he's from the Ottoman Empire. They had a French one. I thought he was hilarious. Just all corners of the globe. I thought it was really neat. And I knew they were going to have a big fight because it was basically they got the box. The English got the box that has Davy Jones's heart in it, so they could control Davy Jones. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I'm kind of tired. Anyway, they force him to hunt down the pirates, and they're going to destroy them one by one until there's no pirates left, and the pirates have to unite. And the ending was kind of weird because it was basically the British and Davy Jones versus everybody aboard. I can't talk today. Sparrow's boat, and it was weird because the British ships didn't do anything. Like they just kind of stood there, and they had like a face-off in the middle of the ocean, and it's just, I don't know. I was kind of expecting more people to die, even though they killed Will Turner, and I was kind of happy with that because I hate that guy. But then they made him stab the heart and kill Davy Jones, and then he became the captain of the Flying Dutchman. I don't understand. That it doesn't fit really. Like, it was to free his father, and he would do anything to free his father, of course, but it's not like him becoming the pilot of the guy who runs the Dutchman and ferries souls back and forth was a satisfactory ending for Will's character, you know what I mean? Just, you know, he can only see his girl every 10 years, like, that's kind of like, meh. And then, I liked how Jack hated being, you know, he's afraid of death and dying, so he gets on a boat and goes and looks for the Fountain of Eternal Life. I'm just struggling here, guys, I'm sorry. So he gets on his little dinghy and he goes out, and I don't know, that's kind of a satisfactory ending or whatever. Anyway, I thought it was neat how Jack is an idiot, but he's an idiot savant because it seems that he always ends up in the right place at the right time. He makes the right deals. He backs himself up in the right way, so in case something happens, he's covered. It's just fucking hilarious how he gets through every situation, even though he is basically like a fucking neurotic basket case of a pirate. He's like the worst pirate ever, right? So yeah, I thought like I said, I was just in it for Davy Jones. I was just wanted to see what was going to happen to him. I thought he was a cool character, and the guy who plays him is phenomenal. He's so fucking good. All my favorite actors are British. Like, you cannot beat British actors. They're so fucking cool. Anyway, that's my review on Pirates. That didn't like the first one as much. Thought the second one was cool. Third one was cool as well, but not spectacular.